Hi, I'm Sarah Takens. I am here with All Day, Everyday, Highly Distracted. Look at that. I couldn't even remember the name. All Day, Every Day. All Day, Highly Distracted. I don't even know. Sellers, if you are ready for your first listing appointment, I want to show you what to expect on that listing appointment so that you're not taken by surprise, you're not wondering what's going to happen, you don't have all that anxiety building up of the appointment. First off, don't clean. Don't clean. I don't need you to clean. I want to see your house, how you live in it, because that will give me a good idea of what we actually need to do, how I can help you the best way, and kind of what to prepare for when we get ready to do showings. So don't clean. So you give me the first call. I'm like, hey, this is Sarah. How can I help you? You're like, hey, I want to sell my house. I'm like, cool. What's the address? Right? And then I look up your house a little bit, do a little bit of research, kind of have a price point for you. You won't get an exact price at the first appointment, sorry. Just to prepare you right now, you're not getting that first price. So I'll set up an appointment to come see you, and we'll sit down together in your home, in your lifestyle, with your animals, with your kids. Don't try to hide anything. It's fine. I don't need anything hidden. So I'll meet you at your house. We'll kind of just go through your goals. Like, what are your goals? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? Are you looking to move like now? Do you need to move in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year? So once we have your goals worked out, kind of where you're going to go next, what your plans are, you moving out of state, you moving in with family, do you need to buy in the same area? We'll go ahead and we'll go through a list of your loves and hates. I want to know what you love about your house. If you're buying next, we kind of need to know what you love so we can keep looking for those features. And if it's something that you absolutely hate, then we kind of need to make sure we don't find those features in the next house. Say you have a garage that's not attached to the house and you absolutely hate walking and carrying your groceries from your garage to your house, and you absolutely must have an attached house, a garage for your next house. Okay, cool. Now we know. Now we know. I got that list. I'm not going to forget because I have it all written down. Once we have a timeline established too, we will know whether we need to list as is and kind of just say, hey, these are the things that need to get repaired and fixed, and I don't have the time or the money or the resources. So we kind of do a price devaluation based on that. If you're open to it, I'll give you a list of things to do to help you get the most value for your money. You can choose to do that list, half that list, 1 or 2 things off that list. It is your choice. I am here as your guide. I am here as your advocate. I am not here as your drill sergeant or dictator. You still hold the reins. The next thing we'll do is to kind of keep things on track. I'll set up a schedule, be like, okay, here's when we're going to do these things. This is the day that we're aiming for listing. Let's see if we can knock them out. So we're going to do a walkthrough. We're going to go through that list of things. I'm going to be sitting there taking notes. Don't get nervous. I take a lot of notes. I just need to know if there's ceiling fans in the house, if you have tile on your floor, if you have air conditioning, how the windows are, what the window treatments are like, whether you have a bath, shower, or both. It's not a big deal. I just take a lot of notes so that I can make sure I remember when we have to go back through and fill in everything. So once we're done taking notes, we'll kind of sit down and I'll say, okay, here's our next step. Based on your timeline, we're going to set up a second appointment for this time. And at that point, I should have a price for you honed in. I go home, I do a bunch of research where I look at expireds. I looked at on market houses. I look at the ones that are pending. I look at the ones that have sold in the last 6 months. I look at their seller disclosures list to see what the amenities are like and if they're the same or close to yours. I look at, how the neighborhood is performing, the amenities that are around the neighborhood, the school district that you're in, so many things. And then when we meet that second time, we're going to be golden. We're going to be great. I'm going to have a great price for you set. I'm going to have a list for you of things to do. We're going to have our timeline set up. I'll bring in my staging. I'll bring in my photographer, and then we're just going to get going. So if that sounds like something that you want to do, if you want to work with me, I would love to work with you. So give me a call, or just send me a message here and we can get started. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.